I think as a food scholar, I've always found it very important to follow food writing more broadly outside of the
Yes.
academy. And this has been not just your writing, but sort of the spaces you create have been a great place to do that. I think it would have been harder to find that otherwise. I was thinking about this, like, what parts of the book veer into food writing and what are food scholarship. And I think for me, a lot of where that comes from for me is that I just want academic writing to be good writing. And we're never
Mhm.
incentivized to be good writers as academics. Like everyone's like, oh, that's nice if you manage it, but that's not what we get rewarded for or promoted for. And so I think in a lot of places, I wasn't trying to do food writing so much as I was just trying to make it good writing.
Mhm.
And I think, so that's like sort of one piece of it, of that relationship. But I also think on a more sort of like epistemological level of like, you know, what is a source of authority? What are we learning from? What does it mean to be a scholar writing about food? Is that you actually have to find ways to really listen to and learn from people who know food in a different way from you. So
Yeah.
reading the work of people who have experience as cooks, as chefs, as recipe developers, um, like I think food writing is a really important way to get into that. My cat is here. He might make an appearance. He's trying to pull attention. Um, but yeah, I edited a volume of essays a couple years back, and it came out of we created like a workshop, basically. There's a typical academic way of producing a volume is you invite a bunch of people or do a call, and then you have people draft papers, they discuss them, and then you revise them based on the discussions, and then you publish them. And I really wanted people in the room, not just in the volume, but in the room for that discussion who had written cookbooks or had run restaurants and also had grown up with the food we were talking about, right? Both academics and non-academics, because you get such different perspectives. So I mean, I guess I think of food scholarship and food writing as they should be sort of cross-pollinating as much as possible, and that I
Yeah.
think makes them both stronger, ideally.